Hey guys, welcome back to part 4 of building the Death Star. Let's go straight into the next segment, so let's go. Okay, so first up, you guys might have recall of a bricklink order I mentioned in part 3. So it finally arrived last night and here it is, so let's open it up. Okay, so in this small bricklink order we got parts to finish off the couple pillars left, and also the door to the Death Star hangar. So quite a nice amount of parts, but do have to say I paid way too much for this. I should have paid just under $10 Australian, but end up paying almost $30. So, but I do have to say it did come very, very quick for a bricklink order. This was insane. So I ordered it, and then the night after that it was shipped. So very quick. So yeah, let's get this opened right now. So I am going to say, if this thing isn't packaged perfectly and the parts aren't pristine, I'm not going to be very happy, because I paid a lot of money, and a lot more money than I should have, to get this here quickly, and I've paid that money just so that I can get these videos out for you as quick as I can, and get as much progress out as quick as I can. So I won't be happy if this isn't pristine packaging and the parts aren't pristine, because yet again, 24 parts for $30, that's way overpriced. It's so paid just over $1 per part, and I get some of these parts are a bit hard to find, but really when you look on the bricklink market for some of these, there's like over 100 listings for them, and this one was definitely not the cheapest. I had ended up paying, I think it was $10 just for handling. Like, that is insane, just to put 24 parts in bags and then ship it to me. That's insane. Then I paid another $5 for shipping, and yeah, so I'm not insanely happy with the price I paid, but it is what it is. I can't really complain. Or I mean, if it is a really bad job packaging, I will complain. But how do I open this? I think, yeah, this thing's giving me some struggles. Okay, so I think what I should do is cut back to you when I figured out how to open this thing, so let's go. Okay, so I think I've figured out how to open this. So I'm going to put my knife down and open it up. Okay, so first of all, looks like it's packaged pretty well. We got all the parts in here, peanuts. Okay, I haven't seen these in packaging for a short while, but yeah, we got quite a lot of peanuts in here for what I have ordered. But as you can see, guys, there is the guy. He did package these really well, so if you're looking for a bricklink seller that can send you your parts really quickly, and also package like this is really good packaging, I would definitely recommend this guy. But yet again, if you don't care about your price you're paying, then this guy's probably best bet. But if you do, I wouldn't really recommend. So first up, we got 6 of these 1x2x3 arches, so they're for the door. And then we got some 1x6 bricks and 1x4 bricks, that's for the floor, will be used later on. And then finally, for the arches, we got 12 1x2x5 bricks. So this is probably the biggest amount right here. But definitely the most expensive part were these, are like $1 each. The others weren't as expensive, but still quite a lot of money. So yeah, definitely would recommend if you guys need emergency parts and you don't mind what you're paying for. This guy is a great guy. So Brick Warehouse, he sells minifigures, bricks, accessories, and more. So that's brickswarehouse.com.au. So go to him. That's his business card just there. I'll definitely be buying from him if I ever need emergency parts in the future for the mock. So yeah, nice. And also we got our other white 1x2x5 brick. That's also to finish off the door. So yeah, let's go in the next segment and show the door done. Okay, so we finally have the door done here. So you can probably already notice first up that when I was building the roof, I overcalculated and we were 1 stud long on this. So instead of it being 52 studs wide, I accidentally added an extra stud and it's 53 studs wide. So I'll have to fix that up in. But this door is looking really good aside from that. Obviously you can see this bow here. It's a little bit of a problem, but it isn't too noticeable. It's about half a plate of bow, so it's not too bad, but when we complete the whole roof and the walls, that bow will pretty much be completely gone. You can also see it a lot more in this here. So if I was to grab my knife and stick it there, you can kind of tell it's not completely straight. So yeah, this door is pretty big. I can grab this little, so it's a 1x2 brick there, just down there, and this thing is massive. I'm going to plan to have a couple of TIE fighters, like I said in the planning video on my other channel, in this hangar. So this is just the right size to fit my TIE fighter designs in it. So most likely have 2 of my normal TIE fighters and then 1 of my Moff Gideon TIE fighters. Not sure if I want to end up buying a custom Moff Gideon minifigure for this mock or not, because I've looked at custom minifigures of Moff Gideon and they're like upwards of $100. So that might not happen, but just wanted to mention that. But yeah, I think what we should do now is talk about this bridge here. So this bridge was something I've been working on over the past week, and I've mostly been working on it since I didn't want this back wall here to be plain, because right now I don't really have that many plans for the back wall. I know I want a door in here, but other than that, I don't have any plans to build on this back wall. So I ended up building this bridge here, and we'll end up linking up to the wall here and have a door up here. So we'll have a door here, which I've already started, and then a door here. So that's a little cool thing. Then what I want to happen are little sliders on the door. So yeah, a little cool thing there, and it's diagonal, which took me a while to figure out. Actually ended up using these hinge pieces here, which are pretty cool and fun to use. So yeah, let's go on the next segment. So here we go, guys. You kind of saw it in the intro, but I've fetched out all my Imperial minifigures here. So most of these guys, including this one, will be stationed up here in the cantina section. The reason why I didn't get these guys out earlier is because back then I didn't have a cantina section to put them on. So this is obviously in the last part series. We started the roof of the cantina, and as you can see here, I've got them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Imperial minifigures. Obviously I'll need to buy more when we start to get to the end of the series, but just going from over here to down here. So we got one of these Imperial officers. This one came with the Jango Fett, what's called Slave 1 set. So you got him there, then we got a singular Stormtrooper. I know, I've only got 1 Stormtrooper in my entire collection. And then over here we got 2 Inferno Squad troopers here. So these guys are probably my favourite minifigures I've got. They were expensive as frick, but I've got them in my collection. So yeah, 2 of those guys. One of them's a heavy one, this one here, and the other one's just normal. Then I've got an Imperial droid here and a snowtrooper. Then down here I've got an Imperial technician. So not a lot of Imperial minifigures I have at all. That's mostly because I have never done an Imperial mock ever. So yeah, definitely going to be getting a lot more minifigures for the mock. And let me know down in the comments if when I start to get those new minifigures, if you guys want to see updates on when I get them. Obviously if I have multiple, I'll probably wait. So like with the Stormtrooper, I want to have like at least 20 of these guys by the time of finale. I'll have a couple different types of offices, so this guy's probably my most interesting one. And obviously, as I mentioned earlier, I want to have maybe a Moff Gideon minifigure, because what I want in the hanger here is 2 of my custom TIE Fighter designs I've made, and then 1 of my Moff Gideon TIE Fighters, so yeah. But I don't know if I want a Moff Gideon, because I've looked at him on a couple websites, and custom minifigure for him goes upwards of $100, so it's a lot of money just for one minifigure. So yeah, let's go into the next segment, guys. Okay, so back to the sort of bridge here. I did end up doing a little prototype for the blast door. So I want to end up having 2 of these doors. So obviously you've got 1 here, then I also want to have 1 on the opposite wall. So this one actually took me quite a while to make, and I want to really get in depth of how I built this. So let's go. I'll show you right now how I built this amazingly detailed door. Okay, so it all starts off with this back section here. So as you can see, I've got these plates here, so they're snotted in so that they can hold these little slope pieces, these 1x2 dark bluish grey slope pieces. So they're holding them in, and a lot of my detail on my door here is based off of the doors in Rich Boy J's Vados mock. So yeah, big shout out to him. He's given me a lot of ideas, and a big thing with doors, you can have many different types of doors in Star Wars, but the ones that look the best are the ones with the most depth. So even here, this is less than a plate wide. That's why I've got these on the back here, and why these slopes here aren't started in, is to get those depths. So just pushing these back, they're literally like only being held in by gravity and the fact that I have these plates behind them, but they're there and they are holding really well, and it looks really nice. As you can see, lots and lots of depth, creating shadows and lots of cool lighting effects coming in there, which really looks cool when you get like this here and you get a nice shot of the Imperial Technician here. So yeah, I really think I did a good job on this door. Let me know down in the comments, but I think this door is amazing, guys. So yeah, let's go on to the next segment. Okay, so also another part of my inspiration was this door here. So I based it off this mostly, but I want to have the doors closed mostly because there won't be anything behind this, as behind this is literally the border of the mock. So nothing behind it, so I ended up having it closed. But this is the sort of door I based it off of, and I think I did a pretty good job of doing it in a nice way. So yeah, let's actually go to the next segment this time. Okay, so I know this isn't the mock related, but I've got a new Rode microphone, and as you can see, I have hooked it up to my Lego Technic crane here, and I've been actually dreaming up of doing this for a while, and this Rode microphone is just small enough that I can fit on here good. And yeah, let's switch over to the audio on this microphone right now. So let's go. Okay, so we're over on the audio on this, and how does it sound? Obviously I have got the mic just here next to my face. How does it sound to you guys? Let me know down in the comments. I'll check this back on the video. But this microphone, it was actually pretty expensive. It's quite small, but it's got the same amount of audio quality as my professional blue Snowball microphone over here, but which I don't actually use that often because it's so big. But this thing will definitely be handy because I'm actually setting up for a new camera, and actually this camera doesn't have a audio in source. So once I get a new camera, the new camera will have audio in, so we gotta use this bugger. It's a pretty good mic. So yeah, that's it for the video today. If you guys want to support the channel, you can always like and subscribe. You know it's Gangsta Yoda. Alright, I'ma head out.